Hey, sorry, but the audio in this video is kind of messed up and I didn't actually get the voices recorded. So I'll be attempting to do audio overlays for the next couple of videos. Here where I was attacked by a zombie in a gold hat. Uh, yeah, nothing too interesting. Just the basics, getting wood and that. If you don't know, I am on the server with CryBaby and Tommy. Uh, CryBaby doesn't want to edit videos and post them, so we don't have CryBaby's perspective, but I will leave a link to Tommy's channel in the description. There was a lot of rain and thunder and attacking by mobs in this first little bit, but I will skip ahead from this and find something interesting. I found a village. This is exciting because that means I can actually sleep and the storm will be over. And this is when I realized that it was set to have three people are on, two people need to sleep. So I decided I would loot the village. There's nothing too interesting at the village. There's no like smithy or anything crazy. Although I did find a trident guy in my adventures. And as you see here, he dropped it. And there. Here I am with the others and I'm showing them off my trident that I found. My jokingly threatened crybaby. I found a pirate ship. This is me poorly, very poorly, trying to get on top of it. It's a little broken, but I think it will make a good start. I'm going to look for the treasure. And here I do what I typically do with treasure. I line myself above the X, dig down. Sorry about that. Dig down and then like make a X or a square kind of pattern in the sand, and then after that I dig out the square until I find the chest. It works pretty much every single time. I typically do, what would it be, a 4, 5, 6, a 7x7, I think, because I have two blocks in between each hole to start with. As you see, I'm digging out a grid-like pattern. I basically dig down until I hit the sandstone, go over, I guess it would be 3 blocks, so there's a gap of 2, and then I hop down in one of the holes and start digging out everything, all the sand and that, and it doesn't take too long to find the treasure. As you see, it will, where is, I think it's around here. It doesn't take too long. Further than I thought. Or at least that I remember. And there it is. This chest wasn't the most exciting, just I think the most exciting part was the music disc. But that's alright. You win some and you lose some. I think I'm visiting CryBaby and Tommy. I'm trying to be sneaky. No one's inside though. Tommy's being chased by a horde of mobs that for some reason aren't going after me other than the skeleton. The skeleton did kill me, but that's fine because it allowed me to get back to the ship faster, so I can start working on repairing that. And yeah. I was repairing the ship because I wanted to like have it as part of the town that I plan to build. Uh, maybe as like a what did I say? I think I said it would be cool if I made it into like a bar or a tavern of sorts. CryBaby left for a bit. Pretty sure they joined back a bit later. But yeah. This is when I decided I wanted to start renovating or like landscaping around closer to spawn, not on Spawn Island, but just off of there. To because I don't want to be too far from spawn. Um, I don't, and it was a bit too hilly for me, but I liked this area. Thought it was pretty cool, and I thought it would work well. I just needed a bit of work. I also decided to go mining a bit, get some coal. At some point, I went mining and got a bunch of iron, as you can see by my tools. There's nothing down here. I just lit it. I went to see if there's any like iron or something, and light it up as I went down. Also, sorry for not being able to get this video out a bit sooner. Um, After the announcement of the new server, um, I was trying to figure out how to do the audio and get some time to record my audio. At first, I was trying to find some like royalty free music or something that I could put on in the back, but I was struggling with that a bit. But that's fine. I hope you guys are enjoying my voiceover. I know it's not the best thing in the world, but that's alright. I think I was covering up this like cave and ravine a bit because I didn't want it interfering with everything else. I wanted it a bit flatter there, and then I also decided to flatten out the top of this side of the like ravine thing that is there. It's not a deep ravine, it's like more of like a valley at most. I found out here up out here because I wanted to actually be able to use this area a bit, and rather than just having like half of a hill in my area. I forget when I put out like a wall of sort. Not it's not a wall. It's more like markers in around where I wanted to build. I put it there so that if the other two wanted to build nearby, they weren't interfering with where I kind of had plans, because as much as I want to still be close to them, I also would like to have a bit of space so that I can build bigger stuff and not worry about getting in their way or them getting in my way, because I wouldn't want to like annoy them with stuff. There's a creeper in there that I just put in. Tommy apparently left at this point. I think I had left for a little bit there. I don't actually remember though. More coal. Coal is a very useful resource, especially at the beginning. Here, I think this is next to the hill valley thing, if I'm correct. And I wanted to smooth it out a bit. Either way, wherever it is, I wanted to smooth it out a bit. Also, when I'm doing like terrain and like hills or whatever, I typically do odd number blocks and then also twos. I typically stick to 2 or 3 blocks in a row, and then before changing like if I either go forward or back, like basically curving, it it's either 1, 2, or 3 that I typically do, and then occasionally the 5. It just helps make it more smooth and like natural looking, I would say. Obviously, I don't always do those, but it's typically what I do. I was trying to have the water there not flowing as much. But yeah. I'm really excited for the plans I have in this area and like this world on that. And I think you guys would really enjoy it. So if you wouldn't mind, it would help me a lot, and you can always change your mind later. But liking and subscribing would be amazing. And then if you want later, you can always change your mind. But yeah, if you made it this far, I'm pretty sure you would like to stick around. This is where I decided to smooth out the side of the valley hill thing. If you notice, I am doing a lot of 2s and 3s, like I said, to make the curve. And yeah, there's a 3. Or I shouldn't count that. me. That was just me checking that I was doing like the 2s and 3s, like I did normally do. And if you're wondering why I'm just doing like weird like lines floating there, it's because it will basically help be a border of sort to the flat part and where it like plateaus out a bit, because you'll see in a couple minutes or so I go back through and I fill in the area that is in the uh, um, inside of the line, basically. I'm waiting for the sun to go down so that I can sleep, so I'm not attacked by monsters. I wouldn't say I'm the best at doing terrain in that, but I think I have gotten better recently than I used to be. So yeah. The video is almost over, and if you've made it this far, thank you so much. And I will ask a question. What should I ask you? If you made it this far, comment how I'm bad at questions, guys. If you made it this far, comment a question I should ask in a future video. I don't know. I'm trying to have some audience interaction because that's always good and fun. Oh, I don't remember speeding up that fast. But that's alright. The video still has about a minute or so left, but I will leave it here for me talking, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!